Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. What a week I've had. After my car incident on the A9, I managed to get that repaired, and then about 2 weeks later my exhaust failed in the car, and that kind of grounded me again. And then the very next day after I got the exhaust fixed, my windscreen cracked and I couldn't drive again. So sometimes you've got to think, what is this? We joke. Welcome back to the channel. A few weeks ago I was up at Tarbet at Loch Lomond, and was trying to get a sunrise, which didn't quite materialise. But on the way up I passed this place, Fucking Point, and it dawned on me that I hadn't actually stopped off here for about 10 years. So I'm back today to see if we can make a video. So as you can see, we've got some very blue sky and very harsh light again. So not ideal for landscape photography, but we're going to see what we can do. Now, as well as my normal the Canon camera, I've got the infrared with me, so it might turn out this is a video about trying to do some infrared photography at Loch Lomond. I do like this tree and that huge boulder in the foreground, but it's almost shooting directly into the sun. I'm not sure that'll work. It's obviously going to render it as a silhouette, but even still, I wonder if there's a better angle. See, I do like the rock there. There's a bit of structure, a bit of texture to it. And this fellow here. Oh no, that's quite an interesting aspect to it as well, isn't it? I'd obviously have to be careful to avoid my own shadow, but I do like those boulders, but I prefer this side of the tree. Yeah, the background's a bit too cluttered there, isn't it? So I think about here, where you've got the loch behind, a bit further back. Yeah, it looks not too bad. I'll get the camera out, make an image. I'll probably make one in black and white infrared as well, and we can compare. So again, you know, it's not a classic landscape photo, but I really do like the patterns and shapes in these rocks, and the light is just beautiful in the base of that tree there. So I'm wondering if there's just a little kind of intimate detail landscape type image here. I'm here, might as well. I'll do it again. Infrared and visible. So I'm recording this on, I think it's March the 8th, and all the way up the news was about icy Arctic blast and snow warnings and stuff like that, but it actually feels quite warm. And the good thing is we've got most of the loch side to myself. There's one or two other walkers, but not many. Yeah, the loch along here is just full of these kind of rocky outcrops, all of which have the potential to be great foreground interest if only the the background wasn't quite as blue and bright. We've got this iced over puddle here, these beautiful leading lines taking you up to the lovely moss, and then this lovely old tree in the background. I need to be careful. When I came down, I'm right at the loch side here, and when I came down I totally forgot that there was a lot of ice, and stepped on the rocks at the water's edge and ended up in the water. Thankfully I've got my wellies on, so it wasn't the end of the world. But yeah, I'm going to get down low, try and emphasise this, use these leading lines with the lovely dark shadows up to these beautiful greens, and then finishing with that tree in the background. That looks as if that might actually be quite a nice shot. Yeah, I've taken that shot. I've taken two versions of it, but I think I know what one I'm going to prefer. The problem is, if you want to include this puddle here as the foreground interest, then you've got to be quite high in order to make that something more significant, because if you get down low, it almost disappears. Now this is a better shot, which is quite annoying. I think that's a slightly better shot, because when you come up high, in order to emphasise that, then this idiot appears as well. So I'm going to have to try and clone my shadow out. Plus I don't like, there's a lot of space, isn't there, between the far shore and the foreground, whereas that's a lot better shot, but you lose the puddle. I do think I prefer this angle. I'll take both. We can see how it compares later. I'm giving away my age here, but I'm old enough to remember when this was the actual Loch Lomond side road. Like, you can still see some of the road markings. This was a nightmare. Before they upgraded the A82, this was an absolute nightmare. This stretched from Luss all the way up to pretty much up to Tarbert and Crianlarich. You got stuck behind a tractor or a caravan. It could be a long, long drive. That's important to know. You can actually see the shelf under the water. The camera probably won't pick it up, but you can see the shelf under the water where it's shallow for about maybe 10 feet, where it's maybe ankle deep, and then suddenly boom, it just drops off. I'm not quite sure how deep it goes, but I think it's probably in excess of 100 feet straight down. So be careful if you come. I'm trying to work out if there's a shot with this little bun. It's quite picturesque, isn't it? But as always, where's the photograph? And also there's that idiot shadow down there again. I'm not sure that there's a shot there. It looks nice, but I can't see a photograph. Hopefully the camera's picking this up, but you can actually see where the shelf runs alongside. So to your right there, it's relatively shallow water. It's about a foot deep, maybe two, and then there's a straight line where it just drops straight off. That's quite scary, that. At least it is for me who can't swim. So that's us for another video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully I've managed to show you that even in bright blue sky and harsh light conditions, you can still get out and take some landscape photographs. And don't forget to give us a little thumbs up if you liked the video. Subscribe if you haven't already, and consider subscribing to the monthly newsletter. I've been told it's okay. Anyway, that's it for now. Catch you next time. Cheers, bye.